Okay, this is Adam with So Bricks here to talk about another set, or if this is your first time here, welcome. And I talk about Lego sets. Occasionally, I will make videos about building them. And right now, for this video, we are going to look at set 40587, the Easter basket. Now, this was a gift with purchase for 2023 Easter season. It has 368 pieces, and it's suggested as a 9 plus, but it is, I don't think, too complicated. But again, I'm not a 9-year-old or an 8-year-old, so your mileage may vary with that. This gift with purchase was available if you were to spend $70 or more at a Lego store or a online, I believe, as well. I got this at a Lego store along with another gift with purchase that was spend $40 or more, which is this small Easter poly bag, the Easter chickens here, which I have not put together yet. So I got both of these for at the same time with the same purchase, but I believe this poly bag set was only a gift with purchase at in-store locations, and I believe that this polybag set is available for purchase at retailers for, I believe, $4.99 or about $5. It has 61 pieces. But back to the main attraction here. The box does say limited edition, which I was kind of surprised by, and 368 pieces. So we got our booklet here, and we have our model. I put this together. It was relatively quick, I thought, and I love this set. I love the pastels. I think this bow is achieved really nicely. The whole Easter basket is really well shaped, well designed. We can kind of look here at how the internal structure is, which is similar to some of the botanical collections, how they achieve some of the vase designs or something like that. And this has a feel that is somewhat similar to the Lego collection, but these pastel colors I have not seen very much in my personal Lego building, but I really like them. They're perfect for this set. They're perfect for the season in which this was released, and I think they look really nicely. The build for the bunny here is simple enough. It reminds me of some of the other creator like 3-in-1 sets, for example, or it reminded me of like the gift with purchase Year of the Rabbit, or Year of the Bunny, or Year of the Rabbit, which is right here. Somewhat similar, smaller eyes, smaller in general. It's white instead of black there, but that's okay. And then there's also the creator set, the creator 3-in-1 set of the White Rabbit here, which is also a okay Easter set, which I'll be talking about in a different video. So this bunny comes together. Ears are posable. I tried to get it in a way that some of the foliage in the back could stand out between their ears, its ears, but they can be posed in whatever way, or you go straight up. There's somewhat limited movement laterally there, side to side. So you can't have the ears flopping down, for example, but I quite like how they had it pictured in the official stuff. So something like that. We have his little paws, or its little paws rather, coming over the edge of the basket, lining up with the bow. And then the rest of the build is on some side stuff, little botanical type elements or foliage type elements to fill in and give a nice backdrop. So we have these, which I think are supposed to be like tulips. They remind me very much of the tulip botanical build. We have kind of an orangish goldenrod one, a red one, a couple smaller, suggestions of flowers down there, some leaves, and a pastel one, which again I think looks really, really nice. It's straight up. It can go right between the bunny's ears, and I think that captures the spirit of this set really, really well. If we look down here, we can see his little tail, which I did not notice at first when I was putting that piece there, because you put that piece there before you build all the rest of the rabbit. I had forgotten about it until looking at it, and I think that is a nice addition. All of the studs in here that are visible, there is some space in there that could have been filled. As a child, my Easter baskets had kind of a like spindly tissue paper type strands that while would look nice in a set like this, I don't know if there's a great way to achieve that same effect. So I think that's okay that there's a little bit of negative space there. Sometimes for like botanicals, for example, they will fill a pot for a plant with some one by one like studs like this to give the suggestion of dirt or rock or something. I think if there was one complaint about this, I think maybe an Easter egg or two, literally like an Easter egg for Easter, but also something a little hidden back there, maybe a little more pastel color or any other pop of color of eggs, I think, which I've found, at least if you celebrate Easter, it's not uncommon to have eggs in an Easter basket. So I think that could have been great, but that's a very minor thing, and there's not a ton of room, but there is some. All in all, I really love this set. Now, as I mentioned, it's a gift with purchase, and it was 368 pieces that you get for spending $70 or more. I think that's good value, personally. If we look at sort of the comparable pricing scheme for Lego sets similar to this, I would compare it to the White Rabbit that I showed earlier, that Creator 3-in-1. That is a 258 pieces in that set. Whoops. Guess I didn't put that on as snugly as I thought. I would say that that White Rabbit Creator 3-in-1, 258 pieces is $20. Another comparable set that's not so much related, but because they're kind of similar piece counts and maybe price ranges, the Money Tree set is 336 pieces. That was $25, and that set includes a lot of print and some gold lacquered elements here. So this one is more pieces than either of those. If you were to go by 10 cents per piece, this set could easily be $36, $37. Maybe in 2023 pricing scheme up to $40. Although I doubt that. I think Lego would probably price this somewhere in the $25, $30 range. If it was $35, I'm not sure how I would feel about that. But as a gift with purchase, for spending, for example, $70 or more to get a set that might be on its own worth $25 or $30, I think is very, very nice. And I'm not a shill for Lego. I'm not sponsored by Lego. I'm just a fan, and I was very happy with this gift with purchase, especially because the point of entry, $70, as I mentioned, is I think relatively affordable for something as robust as this, whereas other gift with purchases in the past, especially one somewhat recently, had a much, much higher price point that needed to be met to receive that gift. And so I think this is a much better version than that, perfect for the season, and I really like it. So highly recommend it. Over here you can see these are the extra pieces that were left over for this set. It's nice. We have some nice kind of pastel-y colors there, a couple flower pieces, an extra eye, and I like that these 1x2 half circles are light enough for the machines to include those as an extra piece, so that's really nice. Anyway, like I say, I recommend this set if you can get your hands on it. I really enjoyed the build. I love how it looks, and I think it's pretty good value for what it is. So that's that. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving a like or a subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.